Welcome back to Coming Soon, where we dive deep into the world of cinema and bring you the juiciest reviews. Today, we have a mind-blowing film to dissect, analyze, and drool over. Christopher Nolan's highly anticipated masterpiece, Oppenheimer. Get ready for explosions, drama, and more twists than a pretzel factory. So buckle up, folks, and let's get this review started. All right, let's talk Oppenheimer. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Oppenheimer? Who's that? Is it a new superhero or some kind of radioactive sandwich? Get ready to fasten your seatbelts, my friends, as we embark on an exhilarating adventure. Brace yourselves, because this extraordinary cinematic gem catapults us into an enthralling odyssey, venturing into the captivating life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant mind behind the birth of the atomic bomb. So, hold on to your popcorn tightly, for this movie promises to take us on a wild and unforgettable ride. Oppenheimer is based on a true story. Renowned as a hero, was attributed by numerous Americans as the individual responsible for hastening the conclusion of the war, thereby sparing their families from the tragic loss of a beloved husband, brother, or son. Oppenheimer's prominence endured as he continued to be a prominent figure in the public sphere. Throughout the post-war era, he actively voiced his opinions on the pivotal choices confronting the United States. In this captivating feature documentary, we delve into the intricate tapestry of one man's exceptional intellect, overwhelming pride, and unwavering determination, which ultimately transformed the very essence of warfare, resulting in the tragic loss of hundreds of thousands of lives and unleashing widespread panic. Moreover, we witness the subsequent endeavors of this very same individual as he endeavors to reconcile with the consequences of his actions, seeking redemption and attempting to forge a path towards peace. Frequently hailed as the esteemed figure known as the father of the atomic bomb, he earned this distinction due to his pivotal role in its development. During the year 1944, at Los Alamos, the Oppenheimers welcomed their second child, Catherine, affectionately known as Tony. It was within this collaborative environment that the collective efforts of the scientists at Los Alamos culminated in a groundbreaking achievement, the first ever nuclear explosion at Alamogordo on July 16, 1945, an event that Oppenheimer christened as Trinity. The film Oppenheimer has been assigned an R rating in the United States due to its depiction of sexuality, nudity, and language, while in the United Kingdom, it has received a 15 certificate primarily for its strong language and sexual content. This highly anticipated blockbuster has generated immense excitement, with Christopher Nolan himself teasing in the previous month that early viewers were left devastated by its impact. Christopher Nolan has a penchant for maintaining utmost secrecy surrounding his films, guarding his creative vision with great care. Unlike screenplays from other esteemed filmmakers, which often find their way into the public sphere, Nolan's screenplays remain shielded from leaks. This dedication to secrecy extends throughout the entire filmmaking process, encompassing pre-production, production, and post-production stages. It is a rare occurrence for audiences to gain a proper understanding of the film's narrative until they find themselves seated in the movie theater, eagerly witnessing the unfolding story. In the case of enigmatic films such as Tenet, some fans were left puzzled even after experiencing the film firsthand. As fans eagerly await further details about the plot, it becomes apparent that the next installment from Christopher Nolan will revolve around the significant historical event of the invention of the atomic bomb. While numerous enthusiasts of the director entertain the notion of him helming a video game adaptation, Nolan will instead devote his creative energy to another war-themed production. This forthcoming project exhibits elements that suggest it may take the form of a biographical motion picture, centering around the remarkable life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the esteemed theoretical physicist who spearheaded the renowned Manhattan Project. Having fostered a fruitful partnership with Warner Brothers spanning nearly 2 decades, Christopher Nolan and the renowned studio have collaborated on various projects since the release of Nolan's crime thriller, Insomnia, in 2002. Throughout their shared history, Warner Brothers has consistently granted Nolan considerable creative autonomy, even extending this privilege to his notable work on the Batman franchise. However, recent months have witnessed a deterioration in their previously harmonious relationship. Tensions escalated significantly when Warner Bros. Announced their decision to adopt a day-and-date release strategy on HBO Max for all their films in 2021. Given Nolan's previous scathing critiques of HBO Max, referring to it as the worst streaming service, it comes as no surprise that he began exploring alternative avenues. Following careful deliberation, he ultimately struck a deal with Universal for his upcoming project, with the movie studio demonstrating an unwavering eagerness by seemingly acquiescing to every one of Nolan's demands, and it is safe to say that he has quite a few requests. Oppenheimer represents the remarkable sixth collaboration between acclaimed director Christopher Nolan and the immensely talented actor Cillian Murphy. Their creative partnership has thrived across an array of notable films, encompassing Batman Begins, 2005, The Dark Knight, 2008, Inception, 2010, The Dark Knight Rises, 2012, and Dunkirk, 2017. In this latest endeavor, Murphy takes on the pivotal lead role, embodying the character of the eponymous scientist. Notably, this marks the first occasion in which the esteemed actor assumes a leading role within a Nolan production. Murphy is joined by a stellar ensemble cast that includes the exceptional talents of Emily Blunt, portraying his on-screen wife Catherine. Additionally, the film features the remarkable performances of Matt Damon as General Leslie Groves Jr., Robert Downey Jr. as Louis Strauss, and Florence Pugh, who assumes the role of psychiatrist Jean Tatlock. Furthermore, the cast boasts the impressive presence of Gary Oldman, Rami Malek, Benny Safdie, Josh Hartnett, Kenneth Branagh, Dane DeHaan, Dylan Arnold, and numerous other esteemed actors, contributing to the overall excellence of the production. In a departure from the norm, where Christopher Nolan's films have predominantly been produced and distributed by Warner Bros., Oppenheimer finds itself under the distribution umbrella of Universal Pictures. This film marks the director's inaugural collaboration with Universal, following a notable rift that emerged between Nolan and Warner Bros. Subsequent to the studio's announcement of simultaneous theatrical and HBO Max releases for their future films. In September 2021, after an intense bidding war involving several prominent film studios within the Hollywood landscape, Universal emerged victorious and secured the coveted role of distributor for Oppenheimer. This decision marks a significant milestone, as it signifies the first instance since Memento, 2000, in which a Christopher Nolan film will not be distributed by Warner Bros. Prior to Universal Pictures coming on board as producers, a series of negotiations ensued, during which the studio had to acquiesce to numerous demands put forth by Christopher Nolan. These conditions ranged from granting the director complete creative control over the project to ensuring a theatrical window spanning 100 days, allowing for an extended period of exclusive cinematic exhibition. Nolan's specific requirements extended further, encompassing a production budget estimated at approximately $100 million and a corresponding marketing budget of equal magnitude. Additionally, the director stipulated a provision entailing 20% of the film's first dollar gross, ensuring his vested interest in its commercial success. Furthermore, a 6-week blackout period was established, mandating that the studio refrain from releasing any other films within a 3-week period preceding and following the release of Nolan's film. Dude, let's not forget the jaw-dropping special effects. Christopher Nolan is a master at practical effects, and he takes it to the next level here. The explosions, the destruction, it's like watching fireworks on steroids. You'll be on the edge of your seat, trying not to spill your popcorn everywhere. But hey, this movie isn't just about explosions and eye candy. It delves deep into the moral and ethical implications of Oppenheimer's work. It poses thought-provoking questions like, is it okay to use science for destruction? And can one person bear the weight of responsibility for such a monumental invention? If you're a fan of Nolan's previous works like Inception and Interstellar, then Oppenheimer is an absolute must-watch. Get your tickets, gather your friends, and prepare to have your minds blown. That's it for today's review, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more awesome movie content. And as always, leave your thoughts and comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining us, guys. Until next time, stay awesome and keep watching coming soon.